New fallout tonight from the incredible survival story of an Army Ranger who stole the show at last night's State of the Union. Sergeant First Class Class Remsburg nearly died on his 10th deployment. A roadside bomb in Afghanistan, leaving him in a coma for 3 months, partially paralyzed and brain damaged. But he has never given up, enduring 6 hours a day of therapy, and his story leading to this incredible show of support on Capitol Hill. President Obama even saying that Sergeant Remsburg is working toward the day when he can serve his country again. Earlier today, however, NBC News' senior political editor started a debate when he sent a Twitter message saying that Obama's ending on Remsburg wasn't just a story about America. It also was a story about Obama. Nothing has ever come easy. Pete Hegseth is an Iraq and Afghanistan war veteran and CEO of Concerned Veterans for America. And Twitter went nuts, Pete, with this, saying, you got to be kidding me. He's making a comparison between President Obama's struggles and this hero's struggles. Your thoughts on it?
Well, talk about a bubble he lives in. And this is the political editor. This is the guy who runs the show and is supposed to be talking about, talk about a lack of understanding about the civil-military divide. We've talked about that before. Civilians. Think about the media-military divide here. This is someone who's covered these conflicts, has likely come into contact with those who have served and given this sacrifice. Look at what Sergeant First Class Remsburg gave: 10 deployments, Ranger Battalion, combat on each and every single deployment. To compare that to a president who has seen political difficulties, that's fine. A whole different level from what Sergeant First Class Remsburg brought, why people rose to their feet to applaud him, and to draw that comparison, short-sighted is the nice way to put it.
Here are some of the tweets that were sent out. You're not seriously comparing a 10-deployment combat-wounded American hero with a pampered prep school Ivy League guy. The poor Barack and his struggles. My kid was in freaking Iraq getting shot out, sent out by somebody. And then somebody on the president's side, or I should say on NBC's side, said, yeah, you know, at Barack Obama, like that soldier, never gives up and the country benefits. Now, they're saying over, the NBC guy is saying, Murray, look, we weren't trying to compare his story directly to the president. We were just talking about, you know, this story of stumbling, making mistakes, and getting up could also apply to the president.
You know, Jake Tapper had a similar interview with Marcus Luttrell a couple of weeks ago, where I think his intentions were good. The intentions of this, let's draw the comparison, but they forget what that comparison means to those who have served. What do those 10 deployments mean? What did they give? What did he see? What does that sacrifice actually mean? Let's honor that and let it be what it is. But why would we? That's a great point. A pampered Ivy League kid who succeeded, is the President of the United States, is the Commander-in-Chief, but compares in no way in this instance to what he gave. And the frustrating part is that mission in Afghanistan, what we heard from Bob Gates' book, did he ever really believe in it the way that Corey Remsburg invested, in the way that his friends died and fought and sacrificed for? That's an open question, and that's very much a problem.
One last question before I let you go. Ronan Farrow, Woody Allen and Ramin sent out a tweet. He works for a competitor on cable. Sends this out. Corey struggles on the left side, quoting the president. Congress relates. He's basically trying to crack a joke about Congress and using this man's disability to set it up. Your thoughts on that? I
mean, Ronan struggles. I don't have anything to say to Ronan. I don't know him. I don't need to know him. But to make that short-sighted statement, to make a statement, it just indicates how little he truly understands. It's why Marcus Luttrell responded the way he did to certain questions. If you haven't been there and you haven't served and you haven't made that sacrifice, then you'll make a flippant comment like that. It's not that we're outraged over every instant. It's that you understand what service and sacrifice means. Corey understands that. Ronan clearly does not. Let him tweet away while others fight on his behalf.
Pete, great to see you.
Thanks, Megan.